Greetings, my fellow humans. Shit. Why did I say that? Humans? Really? It's not just men watching my videos. There's women out there watching the shit too. Fuck. I'm insensitive. Today I'm gonna be taking you on an adventure to a different planet. We're gonna be talking about something new, to me at least. We're gonna be talking about people who are non-binary. Whatever the fuck that means. I'm ignorant. I don't know what the fuck that word means. It sounds like an AI, a computer AI or a computer program. I don't know if that's supposed to be associated with humans, but okay, I'll just give people the benefit of the doubt. So, you and I are gonna be going on a learning adventure together to a foreign planet, to foreign soil, and we're gonna be learning about people who are non-binary and what we shouldn't be saying to people who are non-binary. First of all, how obnoxious is this video's title? Things not to say to non-binary people. You know, that's fine. If it's insulting someone or bullying someone or can be considered as bullying someone, okay, let's not say those things. Let's not be a fucking asshole. But knowing the media, I mean BBC, not the other BBC, okay, the news station BBC. You fucking pervert. Back to the topic, knowing the media, I'm willing to bet my left and right ball sack that half of these things that they're gonna show in the video are probably not even that offensive. I could be wrong. Let's find out together.
Are you a boy or a girl?
Is it he or she or they or what?
That's so in right now to be like #genderfluid.
Okay, hold on. What's with that face? Honestly, what's with that face?
#genderfluid.
Don't give me that fucking sour face. No. Smile. You know, smile. Breathe a little. This video is about you. Be happy.
Where do you shop in the men's or the women's section?
Or unisex?
Unisex! That word needs to die!
Don't get all sassy on me. Unisex. Oh my god, that word needs to die.
That word needs to die!
Why? Why does it need to die? Out of all the words they could be offended by, unisex is the least offensive one. Uni meaning one, sex, together, one sex, meaning everyone can wear it. Why did that offend you? Why? That word is so harmless, it's so open.
Why?
Listen, we're not all fucking androids, okay? I'm fine with unisex. Thank you very much.
So what's going on down there?
I didn't know ninja is non-binary.
The fuck you say to me, you little—
None of your business!
I have had this many times.
It's this fixation to know they have to know because what they see is unclear.
People don't even bother to ask me. They sort of forcibly tell me in the street, you've got this genitalia.
And they can just go along and walk past people in the street and just sort of tick off like...
Vagina, penis.
Vagina, penis,
Ooh,
and
I feel less anxious now.
Because you were biologically born with a penis and a vagina. So what do you expect people to assume? Unless you get a sex change. Now you can identify whatever the fuck you want. Okay, an elephant, a giraffe, a shoe, a hippo, a moose, whatever the fuck you want. Do what makes you happy. But biologically speaking, you know, I'm not trying to be a know-it-all here, you know, this is common knowledge. Biologically speaking, you were born with a pee-pee and a wah-wah. So what's more fucked up? People assuming that you had a sex change or being born with a pee-pee? You be the judge.
Genitals have nothing to do with your gender anyway.
Those—
What? Can we roll that back again?
Genitals have nothing to do with your gender anyway.
Oh my god, it magically sounds even more stupid the second time around. Holy shit.
those two organs don't identify your whole life, and they shouldn't.
Ninja's right. You can be born with a penis and a vagina and still be gay and lesbian. It doesn't matter. Okay, but you were still born a man and you were still born a woman. Now what do you do with your life and how you choose to live afterwards after that, when you get older, it's up to you. But you were still born a man and a woman. Because you have a penis and a vagina. That's how we know the difference.
That's so trendy right now. Hashtag gender fluid.
I can see this person.
I mean, look at this coat.
I'm just like hip and down with the kids, you know.
We may have struggled to find the identity to understand who and what we are, but this isn't a fad.
Non-binary is like a term that people can use where I don't want to identify as male or female.
Honestly, I have no idea what the fuck non-binary means before watching this video. I honestly don't know what the fuck that word means. What the hell is non-binary? That sounds like a computer program. or an android or a robot, honestly.
What toilet do you use?
I kind of find myself having a breakdown about that on the daily.
What's up, guys? I'm actually editing right now, and holy fucking shit, how did I miss this? She's having a mental breakdown about which bathroom to choose. And take note, she said daily basis, having a mental breakdown on a daily basis.
I kind of find myself having a breakdown about that on the daily.
Oh my god. Holy fuck! I feel so sorry for you, you know what I mean? You have like the biggest problem ever.
Whichever one I please.
Whoa, we got a badass over here.
Whichever one I please.
Like the amount of times that I've gone into women's bathrooms and it's like, oh, this is the women's bathroom.
This woman in Mackie D's, McDonald's.
Maccadees?
Maccadees.
Maccadees? Maccadees nuts? Got him.
I will use male toilets unless I feel unsafe.
I know that I definitely don't feel safe in a men's bathroom.
Huh, why is that? I wonder why.
At the end of the day, a toilet is somewhere where you go and have a shit. So what does it matter what gender you are? I saw this tweet once that was like, you know you all have gender neutral bathrooms in your house.
Okay, that's true. Okay, but you're outside with people you don't know. Would you want to be bathing in the filth and shit and piss? Like, I don't know. Me personally, man shit and woman shit smells differently and is more disgusting in different ways. To me, at least. That's what I think. Like, the level of disgust is way different. I don't know, but I guess shit is shit.
But were you born a man or a woman?
I mean, what is a man and what is a woman?
What do you think? What do you think?
You're assigned gender, you're assigned sex.
I wasn't born with a penis, so...
Really? But you're a guy. I mean, yes, you're non-binary or whatever, but you're a guy. What? Can that happen? Is that possible?
You can be a boy and you can like flowers.
They want to term all your behaviours as either like a feminine or a masculine.
You can be a girl and you can like cars.
Then determine which they think you're more strong in and put you in that box.
Come on, it's not being in a box. No one's restricting you. Okay, I agree. Some things are restrictive into masculine and feminine, but listen to what Ninja is saying. Okay, Ninja is speaking some truths here. You can be a boy and like flowers and still be a boy, but you just like flowers. That's fine. You can be a woman and like cars. That's also fine. It's termed as masculine and feminine because more men are into that thing and more women are into that other thing that more women are into. That's it. Now, if you're offended by your actions being called way too feminine or way too masculine, that's up to you. You can choose to be offended by it or take it in stride. You know, that's up to you. That's at your own discretion. You know, that's your choice. You want to be offended by that. I mean, if you really like it, regardless of what they think, it shouldn't matter if it's a feminine thing. As long as you like it, it doesn't fucking matter.
I know, what do you know? The comments on this video, there are only two genders. Oh, I identify as an attack helicopter.
Apache.
That's not natural.
This isn't natural, let's be honest.
Oh, here we go. Fucking hell. Miss Sassy, entitled, non-binary, Android 7.
She is though. Like, what?
Is marriage natural? Like, have you ever seen two squirrels, like one in a suit, one in a white dress, like with a sparrow marrying them in the forest?
What?
One in a suit, one in a white dress, like with a sparrow marrying them in the forest.
Non-binary identity has been existing since the beginning of time.
She's right. This has been existing for a very, very, very long time. But I don't remember having to be an asshole about it.
Is it he or she?
There we go again. There we go, fucking littering. Throwing shit on the ground. Why?
What toilet do you use?
Why? Fucking keep it somewhere. You're not gonna clean that shit up. Don't be an ass.
I mean, thank you for asking.
Two options, he or she. Babes.
Sassarine. Is it he or she? Are they seriously asking me this question?
Two options, he or she. Babes.
But there's he and she, they, their, ze, ze, fee as well. What?
It can be confusing for someone because they don't know what you're presenting as necessarily.
From about 6 feet away, they presume me to be female, and then they get closer and they're like, oh,
I went in one shop and they're like, okay, sir, yeah, we'll keep on to that, thank you, sir. I walk into another shop 10 minutes later and they're like, yes, madam. I can't fucking win.
If someone wants those pronouns used for them, then like, that's why it's important.
Any thought that I would be assumed female is like just the most uncomfortable feeling.
And what do you want? What do you fucking want? You know what? Just start correcting. You're not entitled to shit. Just because you're gay and lesbian does not make you special. Okay? You're just gay and lesbian. Congratulations. Good for you. But nobody owes you shit. Same thing can be said to men and women. Nobody owes you shit. Deal with it. Same thing can be said about me. Come on. We're not entitled to anything because of our fucking gender. Earn that shit. Fucking earn that shit.
And also like people do get pronouns wrong sometimes, but just like correct yourself.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
True, that's true. Just correct yourself and that's fine. Tell me what to call you. He or she or your name. Simple. That's fine. But we're not entitled to be learning about Spivak. What the fuck is Spivak? This ain't Lord of the Rings. A laugh. I called M. Ear eyes gleam. That is ears. A like himself. That is hairs. We're not entitled to learn that. Okay, you can't expect people to learn that. That's just stupid. Tons of people have different things to be worrying about than learning new gender pronouns. Okay, let's be honest here.
And people are like, oh no, but I actually like really struggle changing pronouns because I've known you for a really long time. I'm like, yeah, imagine what it must be like to actually be a non-binary person.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you're struggling with grammar. I'm struggling with life.
Why are you struggling with life? Is it because you choose to be offended by what everyone calls you? No, instead of just being cool with yourself, being confident, and not worrying about what they call you?
Do you shop in the men's or women's section?
Both is good.
Both is good.
I don't understand why we're still saying this is a female piece of clothing or this is a male piece of clothing.
You have this whole store of all these wonderful things that you could open your mind to. Like,
I'm done with this 2-box rule. Let me wear what I want to wear. Men and women need to be free to choose what they want to wear. Grow up.
but I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for me. This is my sort of armor and my portrayal of how I feel inside.
Freedom of expression. No problem with it. You know, express yourself how you want to express yourself. But don't expect people to be treating you in any special kind of way. Because nobody is owed that. You know, whatever the fuck gender you are, you're not owed to that by anyone. But yeah, more power to you. You know, be more of yourself and be confident. Now just don't worry about what everyone else says.
Are you gay? Yes.
Hell yeah!
Absolutely.
So what was the point of this video? Oh look, they were gay all along. What a surprise. What was the point of this video then? What was the point of being a non-binary if you're gonna admit to being gay at the end? What's the difference? What was the point? Also, how have these things not to say were pretty harmless questions? So what? We're not supposed to ask questions now?
But I don't get it!
Then learn! Like.
I mean, if they don't want to learn, they don't have to. If people don't want to learn, then they won't. Simple as that. You can't force everyone.
That's okay. It's really okay to not understand.
Yeah, that's the right mindset. It's okay. You don't owe me anything. It's okay to not understand. Let's both live our lives without being assholes to each other. Because I don't owe you anything. You don't owe me anything. Let's keep it at that. Whether I be nice to you or you be nice to me, I'm not entitled to that. But if you are, then I'm thankful. You know, thanks for being nice. That's it. Simple. You don't gotta act all sassy. You know, fuck, just fucking learn this shit. Let's fucking learn. Like, fuck.
Ain't hurting anyone.
You know, despite the fact that everybody's experience is different, it's just so refreshing to see meet somebody else whose pronouns are also they and their.
Then like actually having a label is like really, really important.
Yeah. It creates a lot of solidarity too. It's just a nice warm fuzzy feeling, isn't it?
I love queer people.
I love the quiz.
Honestly, I have no problem with these people. They're not hurting anyone, okay? They're free to express themselves however they want to. It's fine. My only problem is to those people who try to force their beliefs down your throat because they want to feel accepted. It's stupid to want to change society just because your feelings are hurt. I mean, that never works. Half of the time, people won't change just because your feelings are hurt. I mean, nobody cares about you, to be honest. Same thing can be said about me, okay? Isn't it easier to change yourself and how you think than changing everyone around you and forcing your beliefs down their throat? Isn't it easier and more freeing to do it that way? I mean, think about it. It's easier to change yourself because you're in control, right? You control what you think. You control if you're gonna be offended by what this guy says or what this girl says. You control it. You control how you respond to it. Isn't it easier that way than acting all, oh my god, that, like, fucking learn, like, fucking unisex, die, like, fuck, what the fuck did you call me, you fucking homophobic ass bitch? You're not entitled to anything. You're not a special snowflake. You're still a person. You being gay is not an excuse to be an asshole. It's okay to be gay, it's okay to be lesbian, but don't be a fucking asshole about it. Okay, don't be a fucking asshole. Don't force yourself to be accepted by others, because that's stupid. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. I want to end this video on a positive note.